Shall I repeat it from first, sir?
No, you can continue.
Okay, sir. So not everybody can go and see whose IP addresses have access to service. Just the persons who has a proper login can get into the website and check who are, what and all API, what and all IP addresses have accessed their service. Sir?
Yes, we are there.
Fine,
Yes, sir.
Tejaswini.
Okay, sir. That is about pass to SMS, sir. So no third party can directly access or take the, privacy is not lost.
Okay.
So that's about the API. And another issue is that like how would you dynamically update the crime awareness, like what is happening around you to the users if you're only using a static database? Ritika would like to answer that question.
Yeah, sure, Vinaya. Hi all. In the mentoring session, Dr. Rama has suggested that we have to we have to dynamically update the database in order to create awareness for the public dynamically, for the current situation. We looked into a few steps that only up to 2018, the database has been released by the government for the public use. So what we thought was like when the data has been released, we can dynamically update it. And one more suggestion we came forward is that when someone is registering through our app for the crime registration, we can update their details dynamically into our database so that we can give the awareness for the public based on those database. Based on the database that is available from our data that is registered through our app, we can give awareness for them in a dynamic process. Thank you.
So those were some of the issues. And another one was, will it be working in a mobile? So can I share my screen now to show you like how it will work?
Sure, please go ahead.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. I hope the screen is visible.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, so this is how the bot looks right now. And I will just have a normal conversation with it. So initially it will introduce itself and ask if you would like to report a crime. For reporting crime, it comes in a form-like format where you can just click what you want to go about. So these are all the data that have been, all this path of this conversation has been taken from the cybercrime.gov.in, which is which has all the appropriate information that we need. So this is all exactly like how it looks there, but in a more user-friendly manner. So this is how the conversation basically goes about. It just gathers all this information from the user, and then it right now we're not storing it anywhere, but our use is to store it, our idea is to store it in a database. And when this project goes forward, probably forward it to some police control room or some sort of that. That is our whole idea. This is just one use case of ours. The other is, as I told, the crime awareness part, which is to know what is how to be safe and all. Like if you want to know how to report someone on Twitter. So this is like this. We've also given some FAQs like this so that the user can understand and be more safe on the internet. Like they can ask questions like this and this can happen. This is how our general workflow is, and I would like to show you how this will look in a mobile phone. Yeah, it will look like this, but let me just edit it a little bit. We're working on making it a little smaller. So this is how it would look. It's not the best form right now, but we are working on it and we'll make it a better look for even a mobile application. Right now, it's only hosted as a local host, as you can see. But if we can get to host it in like AWS or any services like that, this can be accessed in mobile phones as well. That is our idea. So that is all I have to share right now. Any questions, anything you'd like to share?
Just type that I have been fraud. There has been money stolen from my UPI wallet. Just search on your crime bot.
1 second, I'll just refresh. I think the mapping is quite wrong here. This is actually for statutory crimes, but okay, there's a mistake happening right now, but I will fix it. Anything else do you want to try?
Okay, just try that someone is stalking me on Facebook.
Okay. We're still in a very okay. I'm sorry, this is not in the right form right now, but we can try to make it better. Sorry, this is not in the right format that I wanted to show you, but we'll work on more training data and we'll make it perfect. But our idea is that, like the statements you just said, we had we try to incorporate that in such a way that it gives the right answers for them.
Sure.
Anything else?
Swati ma'am, what should they continue or next team should we call?
Sir, if you have any question, please ask them and then we can move to next team quickly.
Yeah, it's in the very beginning stage, I believe. So as you've seen now, the 2 questions have not been answered properly. So let them work for a day. We'll continue
Sure.
tomorrow.
Sure, sure,
But let's bring another team next.
sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, team. Control Alt Light. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
sir.
you.
Work on the solutions, right?
Yeah.
Sure, sir.
Team Control Alt plus Light is my humble request. Kindly leave the meeting. Team Trinetra, Sapan.
Yes.
All your members are joined or anyone left? Sapan?
Two people has to join, ma'am. Yeah, they're joining. Yes.
Please check.
Yes. They told me they're actually in the waiting room, but they are yet to join. 1 minute, ma'am. I'm making the call.
Sharat is there.
Oh,
Sharat is joining the meeting. And
he is
Rahul is no, Rahul is not from your team.
Harish has to join.
Harish, okay.
Harish and Shashank has to join the meeting.
Harish is not joined by his actual name, so it's 17211A0 and 5A1.
Yes, ma'am. It's our college ma'am. Please accept him. Yeah.
Who is
There's been a
she?
mistake in the nomenclature. A1 is Harish.
Harish, okay. And Rahul? He's no one, okay. Sapan, all your team members are joined, so kindly proceed.
Yeah, Harish is yet to join, ma'am.
Harish is joining.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, he's going to start the presentation and we are going to continue it.
sure.
Thank you.
2 of our members have not yet joined.
Yeah, Harish has joined the meeting.
Swati ma'am. Am I audible? Swati ma'am?
Harish, speak louder.
Swati ma'am.
Yes, sir. We can. I think we can go ahead.
Yeah, but two of our members are also like to join, right? Rama sir
If
and
they have all the information, we can start, sir. They can join midway. I mean, I'm okay if they are fine to present. I
okay, if
mean,
you want,
I
you can
don't.
start.
Yes.
Ma'am, may I start presenting?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good evening, one and all. So this is Team Trinitra from Telangana. So yeah, let's go right away to the presentation. So I'm going to share the screen right now. Please confirm that you could the screen is visible.
Yes, it
It
is
is visible.
visible.
Thank you. Yeah. So the problem statement that was given to us was efficient chatbot design for crime registration and crime awareness system. So what we have come up as a solution is, basically speaking, there are two modules in this. The first one is chatbot crime registration. Second one is crime awareness system. So we have created a chatbot in such a way that it provides the services of these two these two modules in a very user friendly way. So going to the next slide, we can see that I have some technical issues here. So these are the existing models that we have right now in our chatbot history right now. The Vani, our own cyber crime portal chatbot. So these three chatbots, actually what it does is it has certain limitations, and yeah, I'll explain it. First one is it only redirects the user to do, and it just to do certain tasks. So it tells the user to go to certain website and do specific tasks in order to get your issue resolved. So here there is so this is one issue. Second one is there is no interactivity with the user. Third one is these sites, these chatbots, some of them are only specific to a certain use case. For example, Shakti is a specific exclusive chatbot only for Me Too movement, which was blooming in. So what we have come up is, instead of concentrating on a single block of on a single statement of chatbot creation, what we have done is we have come up with a whole bundle of project. What it does is, the first one is the web app, which is integrated with a chatbot. Actually, it provides all the services which are mentioned in the use case, which are mentioned in the problem statement. Second one is the also providing an app for this. I think I have just stuck. Hello, can am I audible?
Yes, you.
Yes, you are. Move to next page. I mean, we are fine.
Yeah, thank you. Able to do this.
Start up with the presentation, Harish.
Yeah, sir, sure. I think my system got stuck. Yes, sir. So this is our model, sir. Actually, we have two unique modes. First one is the chatbot integrated to the website. Second one is the app interface, which does all the required things that are mentioned in the problem statement in a user-friendly way. So in the long run, I could explain each and every aspect of the app. So going to the next slide, we could see that this is the website. These are the screenshots of the website. So actually what the website does is it serves three purposes. One is registering a complaint. Second one is search for a complaint, search for a complaint ID. What actually it does is in the registration module, it takes you through each and every step, and it is also, the number of steps are also minimized. It collects all the required information from the user, and the user also has the ability to maintain his privacy and go in an anonymous mode in order to provide the details, in order to register the crime or the complaint. So that functionality is provided. Second one is if we choose to reveal his identity, we are collecting each and every information possible in minimal number of steps. And at the last, there is a PDF being generated. It is called as the investigation report, the pre-investigation report. It is being generated on the basis of the details that we have collected from the user. So this PDF is redirected, is sent to the concerned police official, and as well as the user himself, so that he could review it, and in the long run he could take actions on it. So for each and every PDF generated, we are also generating a token. So this token will be given to the user, and the user could use this token in order to search for this past cases in future. So this is about our website. So this token reference search is being done in the second module, search by token. In the third module, we are providing the safety tips. In the safety tips, we are providing each and every possible information which is required for the crime awareness module. Yes, ma'am. So let's go to the next slide. This is about our application. So we are completely aware of the fact that the given problem statement was completely on the web app development. But what we intend to do is, after creation of the chatbot, all the user can also have a UI, a clean UI, a sleek UI application, so that he could search for the previous cases. Along with, he could also raise new complaints for it. So we are also looking for integrating this app for the nearest police station, so that the admin panel gets all the data from the user, and there is a query being sent to the backend, the Firebase. Firebase is the backend that we use. So from there, we could fetch the details accordingly. Yes. So yeah. Next slide.
Harish, start the presentation. Yeah, we are running out of time. Show the website. No, I'm Sapan speaking. Show the website.
So you want me to demo the
go to
website,
the demo. Yeah, please go to demo.
Yeah, we are running out of time in the PPTs.
Yes, sure.
Ma'am, Harish is having some technical issues. May I take up the screen?
Yes, please go ahead. No worries.
Yes.
We are good with that.
Yeah, I'll be doing that. Yeah, his computer is acting weirdly lately.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, Harish, turn off your screen sharing. Are you able to see my ma'am?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yeah. What we do, we start with the app bot, and this web page will be the government respective page where they intend to use it, and we can report a complaint straight away, and we intend to use some helpline numbers or such as here, so it can show immediately when it wants to do it.
Show me module where it provides information. I mean, rather than complaint part, show me the
Oh,
module where
oh,
it provides information or
sure,
helpline
sure,
sort of thing.
sure. Yeah, you want to see the database, how it works?
No, no, Sapan. Actually, ma'am is asking about the safety tips module.
Safety module, ma'am.
Yeah. If you could provide that, then.
First of all, we'll see the database. The safety tips module, we are going to use NLP module. So it is not yet ready, but it will be ready by tomorrow. This is how we
No
intend to use
problem.
the app.
No
This is,
problem. That's fine.
yeah, this is how a basic complaint looks like.
Hmm.
It takes the attachments where the files are there. This is all encrypted, so no data is being lost. And the description when the event is occurring, and the incident in words, and the platform where it occurs. It even has the other option. And we choose the category here. And the last, it has how we describe the thing. The description of the user will be given in here, incident in words. And when we there are two options, anonymous and by giving the details. Yeah, as of now we just use OTP authentication. As per, we actually thought of giving an affidavit kind of thing for Aadhaar. When the ma'am in the doubt clarification section told the other details cannot be given to the students right now, so we just went with the OTP authentication, and we are taking voter ID or any kind of authentication ID, and we are taking the details from that. And the place where did it happen? In Bihar, Banka district, in Padrinath police station region. And remarks as of now is none and pending when the issue was created in all the time formats.
Sapan, just one question from my side. Because we are using cloud native service, which is Google native service Firebase,
Yes, ma'am.
would this work in the physical infrastructure if you want to use it in some time
Yes,
out
ma'am.
of cloud?
Yeah.
Have you tried that?
Yes, ma'am. We can use Node.js and we can run it on any server. We are using just this because we are collaborating on under scale, and we need to use this for authentication purposes because we don't have any pricing and billing schedules. Other case, if the government provides the credits, you can do it in any environment because this is the standard module, and we can present it in any way. Any database would work. As of now,
Okay.
due to authentication purposes and ease of document sharing, we are using Firebase. But you can do it in any service because it all works in JSON, and JSON is widely accepted in any place. And this is giving us encryption possibilities. So we did choose this. And however the police intents, we can use that.
Which encryption algorithm you are choosing?
Yeah, the Google does it. We don't do any encryption. The Google does it.
But do they provide you information what encryption algorithm they are supporting?
They don't provide any information, but they will be in document. But we will be getting this. Are you able to see my screen, ma'am?
Yes, I can.
You are
in
showing
this,
us just a second. You are showing us the, I guess, backend part. So
yes, as ma'am
I
intended,
mean,
I'm showing. Yes.
no, I don't think that she asked you to particularly go to the database part.
Okay.
Ma'am, did you?
Sir,
I
I was
mean,
asking for the help module. They were showing the registration module, but I think the help module or the info module is still
not
work in
ready.
progress. Yeah, so
And
no worries. We can, I think, see tomorrow.
and what you are showing is actually see, we need to see how user friendly it is.
Yes, sir.
What you are showing is more from a database perspective. We would like
This
to
is
see
all
what
backend,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want how the user sees this.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Please show
Yes,
them.
sir.
Yes.
This is very user friendly, and we intend to change the statements according to the Police Act and how the senior officials react to this. So this
And
is our
secondly,
attempt.
how do you believe? I mean, how do you believe? What sort of input would you want from the user at the first time?
We take OTP authentication, and in report a complaint. As of now, BPRD is doing only for child sex abuse and rape obscenity. It is taking anonymous feature because
No,
there
so
may. Yes, sir.
that doesn't, I mean, I don't know why you got confused with that, but that has got nothing to do with this thing, that particular portal. So as of now, we don't have an anonymous, I mean, first of all, if someone wants to go to anonymous, is it possible or not?
Anonymous only in sexual content they can do anonymous. In other crimes they cannot go anonymous. They have to give their
Okay.
details, and they have to give their government validated ID. So for further purposes.
Okay, that's your interpretation.
Yes, sir. Because we can't check the validation of the government ID right now because we don't have the database, and we were told we'll be not giving any such database. So we are just taking the string from the user and will be providing to the government. So it will be doing further verification purposes.
So suppose he gives his verification. After that, what is the kind of algo, or what is the kind of data which you would require from the user, and then what will be the result which our system, your chatbot, would give based on its previous interactions with similar users? So am I clear or I am not?
Yeah, can you please go through again?
See, what I thought, there would be some basic kind of issue. Suppose someone is writing that today I saw my phone and it has gone blank and things like that. Now chatbot reads this and like puts some algo on this, some algorithm, and then it tries to understand it, what is the exact complaint and what is the exact crime which must have been committed, and then it may ask the user that is this game?
Hello.
Is this kind of module
Yeah.
possible?
You're asking what kind of specific complaint they are trying to give it. Your audio is breaking in the middle, sir. I can't be hearing you exactly. Your
Okay,
audio
just
is...
you just continue. It's taking 2 minutes. You continue.
Oh, okay, sure. Do you want to show me how a reporting of a complaint works, or how a tracking a complaint works? Yeah. After a complaint registration, they will be given a unique ID, so they can track the complaint and what's the progress of it. And as the police, we can control what they would see. Is this all right, sir? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, Tapan, we can hear you.
Yeah, you want to see how a report
Yeah,
complaint
just
works?
click on the safety tips,
Yeah, safety
Tapan.
tips. Okay.
Yeah, just click on it. Yeah.
Yeah, we did not implement any natural language processing at first, but we for boilerplate we use this.
Okay.
So what
Just
happens
click
when
on
we click?
this
Yeah.
online media fraud. Okay, this will give you information in the
Yeah,
static text, right?
yeah, this is default one. What we are intending to do is we want to intend some machine
Sorry to
learning or
interrupt
natural
you,
language.
everyone. Sorry to interrupt you. We have only 6 minutes left with this meeting. If the meeting
Okay.
end by itself, so kindly join again with the same meeting ID and password. Okay, please
Okay.
continue. Please continue.
Yeah. What we did first is we have given the static text as you see. We can provide the same thing in chat one, but we are thinking of providing natural language processing. So we can take what he
Okay,
wants.
click on the third tab. What was the third tab after the safety tip? No, not in this one. The
Okay.
previous window.
Search by reference ID.
Okay, right. One second.
What sort of NLP feature would you use? I mean, please
NLP,
use. I guess you are not using earphone. That's why the voice is reflecting.
I am using an earphone.
Okay.
If I click on track the complaint, the user will be given if he knows the unique ID, it will be like 21 to 22 characts case sensitive ID. We can see it in our database.
It would be provided during the registration.
After the
module.
registration is completed, they will be given the tracking ID. These are all the issues done by us, provided by us. You can see the status is pending and the remarks are none as of now, and we can change it as per our will. And we search it in here, the same. and it fetches the details, what are the status and the remarks. Yeah, the same. If I change the same in here, the same would reflect in here. So we could extend the backend for itself, and how the police want to remark it, or the status, how do they want to do it. Am I clear?
Okay, just type, just if user types something like my money has been stolen from Paytm, something like that, will it give some response? Just type it, and any wallet that
Not
you
as
want
of
to use.
now.
Not as of now?
Yeah,
Okay,
not as of now,
fine.
ma'am. But
That's
we
what we are
looking
doing in
forward
the
to
natural
integrate this
language processing.
NLP into our platform, ma'am.
No problem. We'll wait. Sure.
After we are doing, tomorrow it will be able to do it.
Fine, fine.
Yes,
No
ma'am.
worries. Sounds good.
Yes. Yes.
Do you intend to use Hindi or any other native language?
Yeah, we can do multi-language support, but as of now, we are doing it in English. Lack of interpretation. We are not a native Hindi speakers. We can do it, because this is all text generated by us. You can put an option in here for the language selection, and we can do it.
Yes, sir. We intend to put forward 4 main features here.
Okay.
First one is we would try using Hindi and Telugu for that, and second one is speech to text module, sir. Along with typing, speech to text also will be working within a few hours. And next one is in the safety tips, the crime awareness module. The user, according to the user's query, the data will be fetched from the internet, or the bot itself intelligently replies to the user. This is also we also intend to include this feature. Second one is the fourth one is the human interaction part, sir. So all this is static and bot interaction, right? So at some point of time, we also would give the helpline numbers, and also we would redirect the user to the human call center, so that a human could directly talk with the talk or chat with the users. So these are all the points that we intend to.
Okay, how often do you think you will be updating the safety tip? So that can't be static.
That is not static, sir. We
Yeah,
will be
so
providing
what-
from the database itself.
Which database? Sorry, I came a little late to ask this question.
Yeah, okay, sir. We'll be providing from the user from which database we are using, so we can update the safety tips. And because we are we are trying to use natural language processing, this is as of now this is being given static one, but you can give the dynamic data.
No, what I was trying to ask, I understand what you're saying, appreciate it. What is your plan for implementation? How often does this update happen?
When the police intend to do, the update can be happening.
Okay.
When you want to change some safety tips, all you can do by yourself.
So the trigger will come from the police.
Yes, sir. All the data, what you want to show and how you want to show, will be given to the police. The framework will be done by us.
Okay.
Actually, that module was awareness, not safety tips. So it means like it's some sort of static data which would be perpetually in the same way. While I guess it depends very much on the data which we will provide, and then I guess the machine would learn and how does the algorithm works.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The training is going to take place NLP, natural language processing, and we would be giving the same module behind the safety tips. Do you want to talk to it directly? So it would redirect the same. It would render the same how we
Based
train
on
the
the user
module.
interaction, the machine learns about the query that user wants, and according to that, the machine replies. Sir. Yes, sir.
And we'll train the intents as per the police sayings. How the police want to be saying the thing.
So basic intents would be that, and the database will be constantly changing according to the queries of the users, and that is basically what natural language processing means. Yes.
Will you be showcasing those features maybe tomorrow or the day after?
Day after tomorrow,
Yes,
we will be able to show it.
We will, sir.
Natural language process takes time, so we need to train the bot. And tomorrow mentoring session, we'll be having some inputs from you, and in what records we have to take the natural language processing, and we'll be able to do it.
That's good. Very good.
No, I guess you will have to take at least 3 to 4 scenarios. See, this talk about NLP, NLP is good enough that we are using NLP, but then how? The point is how? I mean, you may think of 2 or 4 scenarios, maybe